Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Now, you know we love a good business launch around here,
Oh, absolutely.
especially one that blends, cutting-edge science with some really aggressive market expansion.
Right.
And today, we are deep diving into a very specific set of documents. They outline the launch and partnership program for a product called Liquid Lipo UK.
And it's making its way into the Australian market through the Bodhi Slim Training Academy.
Exactly. So our mission is, well, it's pretty simple but also challenging. This material is basically a high-stakes pitch.
Mm-hmm.
We need to analyze the scientific claims, which are frankly dramatic. We need to understand the technology and then really dissect the business structure.
It's the whole roadmap, from the chemistry all the way to client acquisition.
It really is.
And, what stands out to me right away is the quality of the source material.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't just a glossy brochure. It's highly specific. It blends these robust operational logistics with actual scientific claims right from the get-go.
So they're selling a system, not just a product.
Yeah. Precisely. And that level of detail gives us a lot to unpack.
Okay, so let's get straight to the headline claim, because this is where they hook you.
Of course.
They position Liquid Lipo UK as a world viral, non-invasive, needle-free.
The Holy Grail.
Right, a transdermal, fat-dissolving, and skin-tightening system. Non-invasive is really the name of the game, and they're all in on getting rid of the needle.
And then comes the credibility anchor.
Yes. They claim the system is backed by over 3,000 clinical studies in fat metabolism and tightening science.
3,000. That is a phenomenal marketing claim.
It's an astonishing number.
It is, and you immediately have to give it some context, right? Does the materials say those 3,000 studies are clinical trials on their product?
No, it doesn't specify that.
Right. It seems to imply that it's the general scientific literature that supports the individual ingredients and the concepts.
So using that huge number to establish the foundation of the ingredients themselves.
Exactly. The core technology they say they're leveraging is advanced transdermal absorption.
Which, for anyone who isn't in this niche, just means getting something through the skin.
Basically, yeah. Delivering an active substance through the skin barrier and into the tissues below, usually with a cream or a gel.
So the whole point is that the active ingredients get past the surface without any injections.
Precisely. And the claimed result is comprehensive. It's not just dissolving fat. They promise a combo effect.
Right. Smoother, firmer, more sculpted skin.
So it's a genuine body contouring solution. It's
Yeah.
targeting both the fat and the skin quality.
Okay, let's unpack the chemistry then. If they're delivering something through the skin, what are the actual active ingredients?
So the guide points to 3 key ingredients. It's a very deliberate cocktail.
Okay.
First, we have phosphatidylcholine.
Right.
And this is a critical one because it's the exact substance used in classic, injection-based fat-dissolving treatments.
Okay, so that immediately gives the pitch this layer of clinical credibility just by association.
Absolutely. Then the second key ingredient is L-carnitine.
I think I've heard of that. It's in energy drinks, right?
That's the one. Its role here is basically to act as a transport mechanism. It helps shuttle the fatty acids that have been broken down.
By the phosphatidylcholine?
Exactly. It moves them across the cell membrane so they can be metabolized for energy.
Okay, that makes sense. And the third?
The third is a very common but effective one, caffeine.
Of course.
Caffeine is a vasoconstrictor. It helps with circulation, and it's a well-known component in tons of topical firming creams.
So that makes the whole mechanism of action a lot clearer. They're using 3 different things for 3 different stages of the process.
It's a 3-pronged attack. The first action is the breakdown of stored fat. That's the phosphatidylcholine and L-carnitine.
The fat dissolving part.
Right. Second, the ingredients increase circulation and, this is important, support lymphatic drainage. The body has to clear out that mobilized fat.
So the lymphatic system is key.
It's essential. And third, you have the caffeine, which is credited with tightening and firming the surrounding skin tissue.
So you get the fat mobilization, the waste removal, and then the smoothing and tightening.
That's the full contouring effect they're selling.
That sounds like they've covered all the bases. But it does raise a question.
What's that?
Does the material mention anything about, say, contraindications? Or if a technician needs a specialized license for a treatment that claims to stimulate metabolism and lymphatic drainage?
That detail is conspicuously absent from this initial pitch.
Interesting.
The focus is all on ease of use and effectiveness, which suggests the training is very focused on product application, and they sidestep complex licensing by keeping it topical and non-invasive.
which makes the next section, versatility, just like,
It's the genius of their business model.
I agree.
They emphasize that this isn't designed to be a standalone product. It's made to be integrated into existing salon setups immediately.
Exactly. They aren't trying to sell a salon a new $10,000 machine.
No.
They're selling the high-margin, necessary fuel for every machine the salon already has. They're the essential consumable. And the list of compatible treatments they mention is so strategic.
Oh, it covers everything. RF skin tightening, fat cavitation, vacuum therapy.
Muscle stimulation, laser lipolysis, fat freezing.
Even sauna blankets and pressotherapy. It's a brilliant strategy for market penetration. They're instantly relevant to every body contouring business out there.
And crucially, the guide talks a lot about the training. It's not just a quick video. Technicians get comprehensive training on how to combine it with all those other modalities.
Right, through that online portal with all the video tutorials, it's a full curriculum designed to maximize results by creating synergy.
That's the seamless integration they promise. So let's pivot to the operations. A partner buys a starter pack to get going. What's actually in the box?
The starter pack is pretty robust. It's designed to get a salon up and running with treatments right away. It's 5 full-size products.
Okay.
You get 2 bottles of the main product, the Liquid Lipo Fat Dissolving Gel, then 1 bottle of Liquid Lipo Tight for the specific firming treatments.
So the core products are covered.
Right. And then they include a specialized one, Liquid Lipo Infolief.
Infolief. The name kind of says it all.
It really does. It's to support lymphatic health and reduce inflammation, which helps with that fat clearance step we talked about. And then 1 facial type product to broaden the menu.
That's a solid inventory. But inventory is one thing, support is another. What does the Body Slim network, run by Tanya, actually promise the new partners?
They've built a really supportive ecosystem, it seems like. It's on 3 layers.
Okay.
First, you get immediate local peer support in an Australian messenger support group, which is vital for daily problem solving, sharing ideas, seeing what's working.
Real-time results.
Exactly. Second, you get direct access to the manufacturer in the UK through their official training and support page.
So you can go straight to the source.
Right. And third, the personal touch. The material promises local mentorship from the Body Slim owner herself. That combination is designed so partners never feel like they're on their own.
And that training portal you mentioned, the guide promises it has lifetime updates.
Which is huge.
In an industry that moves this fast, having a resource base that's constantly evolving is a major feature.
Absolutely. The whole support network is designed to ensure consistency across the brand, even with dozens of independent salons.
Okay, now for the most critical factor, the money.
The ROI calculation.
Yes. If we're looking at this as a sales pitch, they have to nail this part.
And they give very specific value metrics. The 2 main bottles in that starter pack are valued at about £200, which is around 390 Australian dollars.
Okay.
But the real profitability metric is the yield. Each 250 milliliter bottle provides about 25 treatments.
25.
Yeah, they note for small areas like a chin, you're only using 2.5 to 5 milliliters. So that gives the partner a really clear, defensible way to calculate their potential ROI.
So if you're getting 25 treatments from a bottle that costs less than $200 and you're charging market rates, the profit margins are obviously designed to be very attractive.
It gives them confidence in the model's viability right from the start.
And the system continues after that starter pack. Partners get a login for a partner portal to do wholesale reordering.
Right. And we can't forget the secondary revenue stream, the retail kits.
The take-home kits?
The guide highlights these popular 5-day take-home kits for clients. They extend the benefits and give the salon an ongoing revenue stream from aftercare. It's a smart move.
And to wrap up the logistics, the guide is very specific on how to get started. A partner goes to the UK training page, liquidlipointernational.com. They add the kit to the cart, and then they have to enter a code.
The code is the key. Bodislim. That's what registers them under the Australian Partner Network and unlocks all that local support.
You know, this whole deep dive has shown us a business plan that is just remarkably comprehensive.
I agree.
They've managed to merge these huge scientific claims, the transdermal delivery, the 3,000 studies, with a really hands-on, high support system.
It's a vertically integrated pitch. And it feels both exclusive and credentialed at the same time. Well, they call it one of the most exciting body contouring innovations to reach Australia. That's the exclusivity.
Right.
But then they immediately legitimize the local distributor, Tanya, by noting she's a Cert 4 accredited trainer and the creator of a trademarked technique.
So they're saying, Buy this amazing product and you'll learn from the best in the country on how to use it.
Exactly. Now, the whole model, at the end of the day, it relies on one thing: translating those technical claims into visible, consistent client results.
That's what will drive adoption.
Right. Which raises a really interesting question for you, the listener, to think about.
Okay.
Which part of this pitch, the underlying science, the 3,000 studies, or that immediate hands-on local community support network, which component do you think is the truly critical factor for making a viral product succeed in a brand new competitive market like Australia?
That is the perfect question to end on. Thank you for providing us with the blueprint for this deep dive.
My pleasure.
We'll catch you next time.